Good morning, everyone. I want to call this Pulaski County Fiscal Court meeting to order. Certainly glad to have everyone here today. We've got a nice crowd. That means we've got a lot of business to take care of and lots of people to recognize, so certainly glad to have everyone here. The way we normally do it, we will have a moment of silence, followed by the pledge. Mr. Wilson here is going to lead us in the pledge. But before we do the moment of silence, we always ask, are there any concerns or prayer requests or something that could be brought before the body today? And then we'll bow our head and do a moment of silence.
For the Howard family out on my road, she lost her husband and 3 kids, and it's been a rough way for a while.
Okay. The Howard family? All right. Anyone else?
Keep Joe Taylor still in our prayers and stuff like that as he works through his medical issues. And
Jeff Taylor, chief at White Lily?
he's, yeah.
Was. Anyone else from the audience? Seeing none, if everyone will please bow for a moment of silence. Thank you. Everyone, please stand and face the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item up this morning would be any citizens' comments that would like to talk before the real court meeting starts here. Do we have any comments from the citizens? Seeing none, we will move on with our minutes to approve the minutes from the February the 10th court meeting. I think we have a copy in front of each one. Is there any additions or deletions or changes to the minutes?
Motion to accept.
Have a motion to accept the minutes as read. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Moving along, we've got new business. As you know, this is the 250th anniversary of our nation, and we do try to do something about every month to recognize some individuals. So Mr. John Alexander has got some presentations to make this morning.
Thank you, Judge. First off, I just want the record to show that this many officers in the same place is not because of me. Just so we clear the air about that. First, I've got 3 different presentations I want to make today. First off, we got this letter in the office earlier this week, and Judge wanted me to read it today. I want to read this to you folks. It's from South Kentucky RECC. It says, "Dear Judge Todd, on behalf of South Kentucky Rural Electric Cooperative Corporation, I would like to personally thank you for your assistance during Winter Storm Fern, which deposited snow and almost an inch of ice throughout our service territory. Our county rose to the occasion and provided amazing assistance to the public and to SKRECC. As a co-op, we are fortunate to be able to rely on assistance from our sister co-ops across the country when disaster strikes, but it is very comforting to know that we can count on our city and county governments within our service area to provide aid as well. I appreciate the support your administration provided to our office staff, linemen, and the visiting crews who work tirelessly to safely restore power to our members. These men and women, most working 16-hour shifts during the storm restoration, and dedicated in their commitment to respond in the most difficult times. Your encouragement makes their work easier, and I thank you for it. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if I can be of assistance in the future. Sincerely, Kevin Newton from South Kentucky RECC. I believe that letter goes to the leadership of Judge Todd, of Chris Mason, our emergency management director, and also Wayne with the road department. You guys did a phenomenal job. You really did. And I think RACC, they mirror that language in this letter. So that's a big round of applause to, again, our road crew and you folks. Next up, after the meeting, we're going to have one of our new vehicles, one of our new fire trucks from, I believe, is it Stacy's at Haynes Knob? We're going to have that truck parked in front of the courthouse so that folks can go down and see it, take some pictures with it, whatever you'd like to do. We've got this column coming out this week from the judge, goes over some of the specifics of that truck and the purchases and the appropriations this court has made for our local volunteer fire departments. So that opportunity will be after the court meeting today. Now, on to America 250. Last December, I announced that each month this year we would be honoring a local community member that has a connection to the America 250 celebration and our Lake Cumberland 250 celebration. So I think when you use these terms, Vietnam veteran, postmaster general, barbecue expert, it doesn't get more America than that. For America 250, we honor a man whose life reads like a blueprint for service, leadership, and heart, Mr. John Perkins. A standout athlete at Somerset High School, he was the kind of young man who could score a touchdown on Friday night and hit a home run on Saturday afternoon. He answered his country's call as a Vietnam War veteran, and when he returned home, he continued serving, this time through the United States Postal Service. Rising through the ranks, he became Somerset's respected postmaster, one of the first black men in Kentucky to hold that position, a quiet but powerful milestone in our Commonwealth's history. But if you ask around Somerset what makes Johnny Perkins special, you won't just hear about titles or achievements. You'll hear about his smile. You'll hear about the way he treats every person he meets like an old friend, because to Johnny, they are. You'll hear about his steady, dependable leadership on the Somerset School Board and his service on the boards of Somerset Community College, the Downtown Somerset Development Corporation, the Somerset Pulaski County Development Foundation, and the Massey Musicians Festival. When something needed doing in this community, Johnny didn't just attend the meeting, he helped lead it. And somewhere in that long list of accomplishments, you will absolutely hear about those legendary ribeye sandwiches, of which I am a big fan, as you can probably tell. Because in Somerset, civic leadership and good cooking go hand in hand. John Perkins has been a recognized figure in this community since his teenage years, but his prominence has never been about spotlight or status. It has been about presence, showing up, serving faithfully, leading humbly, and making people feel valued. His life reflects not just success, but significance, not just achievement, but impact. Today, we celebrate a veteran, a trailblazer, a public servant, a community leader, and a friend to us all. And I'm just, on a personal note, one, add for me a personal mentor. You don't have to take blame for that, but still, it's for me. And apparently, Judge Todd said that you're a better coach than him earlier, so I don't know if that's the truth or not. Please join me in honoring a man who was given so much to Somerset and Pulaski County, Mr. John Perkins. We have a plaque for you here. Say a few words.
You know, when I walked into the room, I saw all the cars and stuff, and I asked Kathy, I said, where are we going? Are they going to arrest me now? But I'd like to say this. Years ago, I think on the Industrial Foundation board, I was sitting at my desk at the post office and forgotten who came in from the newspaper to interview me. And we were sitting there, and I don't know where it came from, but I made the statement that if you come to Somerset, Pulaski County, you get to go to heaven and you don't have to die. Mm-hmm. And what makes this place special are all the people in this room. You know, with what's going on in the world now, with the wars, division, and this, that, and the other, here we're family. I remember the last time I saw Marshall, he told me, he said, if you need anything, come see me. And that was heartfelt. I knew the old Wilden boy there, his brothers aren't worth a dime, but you know, I kind of have a personal relationship with most folks in here. This young man here, he and my brother worked together. I remember the county jailer coaching against my granddaughter. Or you coach for her? I remember sending my grandson to the jail to get an application to work. And he was kind enough to tell me that anytime he needed a job, he had it. And you know the thing that differentiates all of us, I don't care what our political affiliation is or who our families are, this, that, and the other. It's I'm going to take care of your kids and grandkids, and you're going to take care of mine. And that's what makes this place special. John, he's like a son to me, an older son. But I want to tell everybody here how appreciative I am. And this is a special place. I remember being at the Virginia Cinema not long ago. I don't know whether the officer is here, but somebody was asking about moonshine, and I said, well, I've got maybe a quart or two in the refrigerator. And the guy punched me and said, that's, and he looked at me and he said, I didn't hear that. But I'm most appreciative. Thank you all for everything. Thank you for what you do. And I'm proud to say I'm from Somerset, Pulaski County. There was a time when I rooted against Pulaski County High School and Ferguson and all those. But I can't anymore because I know the kids and I know their parents. So I don't root for the teams, I root for the kids. And again, thank you. God bless each and every one of you. I appreciate it.
Got to center that thing a little bit.
Make sure you get our best side.
No, that's not.
Everybody look this way and smile at my shining forehead.
Thank you all. Next on the items here, we have a resolution for Bolthouse Ridge. That has been taken off. We're not hardly ready for that on the road project there. Next item was the T-Mobile agreement. I just want to, we don't have to have any contract signed. It's contract-free. We're changing our service on the county road, our county cell phones. We're changing out some phones that have been with another supplier, but T-Mobile has given us a great agreement. It's going to save us some money. We're changing 24 phones out and 9 tablets at the road garage. We're getting better service at a little cheaper price, and also we've got some stuff we can do with Starlink that are in remote areas that we can get some more service for that. So we don't have to take a vote on it, but we are, I just wanted to advise the court, we'll be changing some of our county phones, cell phones out to T-Mobile service right now. One other item that's not on the agenda, I want to ask the court for permission to submit a draw request for the senior housing project that is taking place in town on the purchase of several apartments coming through the ad district. I think you've got that in front of you. They're asking for, the first draw is $19,700 and some dollars. It won't be taken out of our general fund until we get the funds put in, but it's just a pass-through we're serving as, and they're asking for that much money to start with. I just need a motion and a second and a vote to take out $19,795. It doesn't cost the county anything. It's just a formality, a pass-through grant.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wheeldon. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Renshaw. Any comments or questions on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes. Thank you all. Moving on to department reports, I'm going to ask the sheriff to come up first, Mr. Bobby Jones. He's got some awards and recognitions he wants to do, and we'll do those, so he may want to get some people back on the road.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it. Several years ago, I had done some awards here in front of fiscal court, and the judge and some of the magistrates had thought that was a great idea, so here I am again wanting to do that as well. I am going to shorten some of these awards down as far as, because I got so many of them, as far as their presentation, but I don't want that to take away from the outstanding work that these deputies and staff have done for the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. I've got a great staff, and I don't want to undermine that. But I am going to read a little bit about each one of them as they come up. What I'd like to do is we'll do it, and then we'll have them stand over here, and then we'll get a group picture with all of them together with you all in the group as well, if you don't mind. So to start off with, we will start off with Deputy Randy Goff. Deputy Randy Goff's primary job is our evidence custodian, but he takes on numerous other tasks without hesitation, without a sense of duty and dependability. He helps lighten our workload and all those around him with his positive attitude and his commitment for helping others. Thank you, Deputy Randy Goff. Next, I'd like to recognize Deputy Barney Singleton and Deputy Jay Cheney. Deputies Singleton and Cheney are being recognized for their years of dedication and service and availability. No matter the day or night, they are on call 24/7 to handle transports of our MIW, which are mental instability warrants. And also, they take on numerous other tasks without even being asked. Thank you, Ms. Deputy Singleton and Deputy Cheney. You're welcome. Sergeant Alex Wesley. Sergeant Alex Wesley, this was on April the 14th, 2025, Sergeant Wesley responded to a call dealing with several teenagers. A citizen that had came and approached me and the awards board wanting to recognize his professionalism and impressive handling of this situation. I won't go into details because there's juveniles involved, but he done an outstanding job with this case. Thank you, Sergeant Wilson. Manager, Teresa Brummett. Without taking anything away from the guys, this is the backbone of the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. So, Teresa Brummett's primary job is manager of the Pulaski County Finance section of the Sheriff's Office. But for many years, she has shown her willingness to take on other duties that doesn't have to do with the finance with Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. So she has been awarded the Sheriff's Commendation Award as well. Thank you, ma'am. I think I'm reading their names and everything. I'm forgetting to say every single one of these are all Sheriff Accommodation Awards. That's what every one of them award. We have an awards board that goes through everything, but these are all Sheriff Accommodation Awards. So Sergeant Kyle Wilson and Deputy Scotty Bush. On June 28, 2025, Sergeant Wilson and Deputy Bush responded to a status check of an elderly female that had not been heard of in several days. Deputies made forced entry to the residence and was able to locate the female lying on the floor after falling. Deputies stayed with the female and assisted the female until EMS was able to arrive. Without entering the residence, this female may not have survived. Both Deputy Wilson and Deputy Bush are getting Lifesavers Award. Deputy Noah Dishman, and Deputy Jared Pierce. On April 20th, 2025, Deputies Dishman and Pierce responded to a status check of an elderly man. Deputies made forced entry to the residence and was able to locate the male inside a bedroom. The male was awake but unresponsive. He had a pulse but was struggling to breathe. Deputies stayed with the male and assisted the EMS upon their arrival. If they hadn't entered the residence, the family believes that the elderly male may not have survived. Deputy Noah Dishman and Deputy Jared Pierce are getting life-saving awards. Deputy Ronnie Golden. On June 17, 2025, Deputy Ronnie Golden responded to domestic in progress involving a gunshot wound. When the deputy arrived and found the victim had received an abdominal gunshot wound, the Deputy Golden quickly applied a chest seal to the wound, stabilizing the victim. He was able to keep the victim alive until EMS arrived. Deputy Ronnie Golden's getting a life-saving award as well. Deputies Sergeant Ron Heller, Deputy Joey Johnson, and Deputy Gerald Wooldridge. Ron Heller couldn't be here today. They're putting up a new tower for our radio system, and he's taking over our radios, and he is actually with the tire climbers today, so he couldn't be here. The Deputy Johnson's wanting to apologize to the courts for being dressed but he's working today. He's going to have time to change, but he's been answering calls all morning, so I forgave him and told him to come on up anyway. He wasn't wanting to come, so I made him come. So, you're on time. I appreciate you, baby. So. On June 14, 2025, Sergeant Hillard, Deputy Johnson, and Deputy Wooldridge responded to a structure fire. When the deputies arrived at the house was full of smoke, almost fully engulfed. Deputy Hillard noticed two individuals on the roof trying to escape the flames. Deputy Hillard grabbed a nearby ladder and saved the two individuals from the roof. Deputy Wooldridge assisted Deputy Hillard with the two men getting him off the roof, and Deputy Johnson entered the burning structure to look for other individuals that was inside the burning structure. So they are all three getting a lifesaver award. Deputy Noah Wesley. So Deputy Noah Wesley was elected as the 2025 Deputy of the Year. This was voted on not by our board, but by every single staff member of Pulaski Sheriff's Office got a vote in who would be our Deputy of the Year for 2025. So it's a pretty outstanding accomplishment that your peers elected you Deputy of the Year. In recognition to Deputy who embodies a high work ethic while demonstrating an exemplary performance in the areas of law enforcement, and more importantly, strives to assist the community of Pulaski County. This deputy gives more of him, This deputy gives more of himself than ask, and makes sacrifices to benefit the greater good without expectation of acknowledgement. Recognizing Deputy Noah Wesley as 2025 Deputy of the Year. Y'all can slide around and we'll take a group picture here real quick. Take pictures. Take pictures. Everybody good? Thank y'all very much.
Got one on the side. Right as we continue. Up next would be Public Safety, Stacy.
Morning.
Good morning.
Mount Victory Fire Department's got a truck they wanted a surplus. It's a 1993 International truck. It has been out of service for a little over a year because it won't pass pump test, which they was ones that had received a new truck back about a month ago. They brought the Fire Commission and asked to surplus it. They also asked that a Pongo Fire Department representative come and asked if they could donate that truck to them and they would make the repairs necessary to it. We didn't want to make any repairs because we knew they had a new truck coming in, so.
Motion to approve the transfer from Pulaski County to Russell County, or Rockcastle County, right?
Pongo Fire
Pongo
Department.
Fire
yeah.
Department.
Mr. Renshaw makes the motion to transfer that truck. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. Any comments or questions on that?
I just want to comment that, you know, even though a truck ends their life here in Pulaski County, instead of us just selling it off, we're able to help our neighboring county and a neighboring fire department get use out of that truck once the repairs are done.
Any other comments? All in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
And the only other thing I've got, Judge, is ask the court's permission to advertise for bids for Bronson Fire Department for 8 self-contained breathing apparatuses.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw, second by Mr. Strunk for permission to bid the breathing apparatus for Bronston. That's 8 sets?
8 of them.
Okay. Any comments or questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And that's all I have. Thank you.
Thanks, Stacy. Next up will be our county clerk, Mr. Tim Price.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I would like to request a couple of cash drawers in the amount of, it's $200 for each drawer, as I have, as you know, March is coming on, it's our busy season, and I've got one clerk that's going to be moving around from different offices as needed to try to help expedite people as they come in, and the other one is we have one new employee at the south office, so I need 2 cash drawers so that enables them to work and move around throughout different offices.
Now, are these for additional employees or is
One is for-
replacing employees?
One is for an additional employee. The other one is for my chief deputy that's going to be just moving around to different locations. She can take that cash drawer with her everywhere. She'll be working in different offices. We're trying a little bit different strategy this time to work where needed as the crowds are. As you know, March is our by far busiest month, and I think those came out yesterday in the mail. So we're getting ready to really get after it, I guess, so to speak, in the clerk's
And
office.
how many cash drawers do you currently have?
Do we currently have right now? I think 25.
Motion. Second.
Motion by Mr. Turpin, second by Mr. Strunk. Any other comments or questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Court.
Thank you. Next up would be solid waste, Mr. Danny Maston.
Over the past 6 months or so, Brian Phillips was helping me try to locate a box for our box truck. Our box truck had holes in this roof of it. The floor was rotting out. We looked in area close by, found a couple in Cincinnati that was going to take us to have to drive up there and get the vehicle or get the box truck with one of our vehicles, things of that nature. However, he was able to locate a box truck on a wrecked truck here locally in Nancy. He brought it to the judge and I on partnering together to buy this. I would take the box truck, the road department would be able to refurbish the truck and put it into service as a dump truck or some truck. The cost ended up being $10,500. Our solid waste board agreed to pay the $10,500 for it, with the understanding that the fiscal court would purchase the truck from us for $5,250. So just bringing that before the court this morning.
Motion.
Second. Second.
All right, we'll give that one to Mr. Strunk as the motion, and second to Mr. Weldon.
And,
Uh,
and we're
Any
gonna,
comments? I know we'll have one.
we're gonna make I talked to the road department when they came in, and they're gonna make a dump truck out of the chassis of the truck. So instead of
Very good.
having to buy a new truck, they're gonna be able to refurbish what they got and making it to a dump truck.
And solid waste is, 109 board is paying for the other half. Is that correct?
We paid for the full,
Yeah, we're reimbursing you.
reimbursing the 109 board for the half.
It seems to be helping both departments. The road department pays half of it and gets a chassis and a good truck, and they get the box off of it. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. Thanks, Danny.
I've got one more thing while I'm here. I've got a couple of properties that have been through the proper paperwork and filing and sent letters off, and we need to get them on the list for cleanups. 579 Cumberland Drive and 433 Woodland Trail.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw and second by Mr. Strunk on these cleanups, 2 addresses. Any comments or questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danny. Next up will be the road department. Mr. Wayne.
Morning, Court.
Good morning, Wayne.
I'd like to ask for 3,000 ton of rock.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wilson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilden. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion passes.
I'd like to ask for 4,000 gallon of tack oil.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wilden. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And the approval of the court list.
Road list.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw on the road list, second by Mr. Turpin. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And motion passes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Wayne. Next item would be the treasurer's report. Ms. Chrissa.
I'm looking for approval of the January bank reconciliations.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw on the bank recs. I think they're in front of you.
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
And then I also need approval of the January treasurer's settlement.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Renshaw on the treasurer's settlement. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Strunk. Is there any questions or comments on the treasurer's settlement?
Yep, they're doing a good job.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mark.
I mean, I go through them every month, and
I know you do.
any questions, they don't have to hesitate to let me know what's going on.
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed? That motion passes. Looks like that's the end of our list, of our agenda. Is there any other item that should be brought before the court at this time? Seeing none, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wilson to adjourn. Do I have a second? Second by Mr. Turpin. We will stand adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for attending today.